Imagine studying for years, sacrificing your teenage life and cracking one of the toughest exams in the world, only to discover that someone else can simply buy the same medical seat for 4 crore rupees. Sounds unbelievable? Well, this isn't fiction. It's a billion-dollar business hiding inside India's medical education system. And here's the biggest surprise. The NEET paper leak isn't the real problem. It's just the symptom. The real disease runs much deeper. Recently, social activist Sonam Wangchuk sparked a nationwide conversation by questioning corruption in India's education system after the NEET controversy. Many people demanded resignations. Others blamed the government. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Changing one minister doesn't fix a broken system, because the real problem isn't one person. It's a system that has quietly turned medical education into one of the country's most profitable businesses. So today, let's uncover how India's medical seat mafia works and why fixing it matters to every Indian, even if you've never dreamed of becoming a doctor. Let's start with one simple question. Does India actually need more doctors? Absolutely. Officially, India claims to have enough doctors to meet international standards, but those numbers include practitioners from Ayush systems like Ayurveda, homeopathy, yoga, and Unani. If we count only allopathic doctors, the ones performing surgeries, treating heart attacks, and handling emergency care, the picture changes completely. Experts say India already faces a serious shortage, and as our population grows and healthcare demands increase, we'll need millions more doctors over the next few decades. Now here's where things become absurd. Every year, millions of students appear for NEET, more than 1 million qualify. That means they've proven they're academically capable of studying medicine, but only a small percentage actually get an MBBS seat, not because they failed, not because they aren't talented, but because there simply aren't enough seats. Think about that for a second. A country desperately short of doctors, while thousands of capable future doctors are turned away every single year. It's like watching a city run out of firefighters while refusing to train new recruits. Makes no sense, unless scarcity itself has become a business. So how does this business actually work? Legally, there are only 2 ways to enter a medical college. Either you score high in NEET and earn a government seat, or you join a private college by paying its official fees. But behind the scenes, there's a third route, one that has nothing to do with merit. Medical admissions happen through multiple counseling rounds. As top-ranked students upgrade to better colleges, their previous seats become available for others. This is where the scam allegedly begins. Agents approach top-ranking students and offer them lakhs of rupees just to temporarily block expensive private college seats. These students never intend to study there. They simply occupy the seat until the counseling process ends. Once all the official rounds are over, they quietly withdraw. Now that vacant seat goes back to the college. And instead of being offered to the next deserving student, it can allegedly be sold privately for 1 crore rupees, 2 crore rupees, sometimes even 4 crore rupees. The student gets paid, the middleman gets paid, the college earns crores, and merit loses. But the story doesn't end there. Some medical seats are reserved for NRIs and students from economically weaker sections. The idea is simple. Give deserving students a fair opportunity. But investigation reports have alleged cases involving fake NRI sponsorship documents, forged income certificates, and manipulated identities. Imagine someone wealthy occupying a seat meant for a struggling student. Not because they deserved it, but because someone manipulated the paperwork. A system created to promote fairness was turned into another marketplace. Now you might be wondering, who's supposed to stop all this? That's the responsibility of the National Medical Commission. It inspects medical colleges, verifies infrastructure, faculty, and teaching standards. But according to CBI investigations, some inspections were allegedly compromised. Colleges reportedly received advance notice. Temporary faculty appeared overnight. Hospital beds were suddenly filled. Everything looked perfect, just long enough to pass inspection. Once the inspectors left, everything returned to normal. If the referee can be influenced, who protects the game? So what's the answer? Is it another protest? Another resignation? Probably not. Because changing one face doesn't repair a broken machine. Real reform has to be systemic. India needs a transparent nationwide counseling system where seats cannot be manipulated. Reserved category verification should be completely digital and linked to official government records. Medical college inspections must be independent, random, and impossible to influence. And anyone found guilty of admission fraud, whether it's an official, an agent, or a college, should face severe penalties. Because as long as a medical seat is worth crores, someone will always try to sell it. The goal isn't to find honest people. It's to build a system where dishonesty simply isn't profitable. India doesn't have a shortage of talent. It has a shortage of opportunity. Until we fix the system behind medical admissions, we'll continue losing capable future doctors, while millions continue struggling to access quality healthcare. Because in the end, the biggest threat isn't corruption itself. It's a system that allows corruption to become a business. If we truly want change, we need to stop focusing only on individuals and start fixing the incentives that keep corruption alive. That's the only way this cycle will finally end. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who should know how this system really works. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.